Traditional festivals in Romania. Târgul de fete de pe Muntele Găina. The Maiden Fair on the Găina mountain is the oldest and the biggest traditional celebration in Romania, taking place in the Avram Iancu village in the Avesene Mountains on the closest Sunday of the Saint Elijah celebration on 20 July. In olden times, the festivity was a gathering of the locals where family and friends were reunited, and it was also a matchmaking festival. The young women came with their parents and their trousseau, and, if a match was made, the marriage was celebrated on the spot by the local priest. Today, Apacen women start the festival by playing the local instrument, tuinic, used for communication between shepherds or to train sheep and dogs. In the village's center, there is a local artisans' market with an exhibition of photos of the local goings about their daily lives. The event is animated by folk shows and a ceremony dedicated to Romania's national hero Avram Iancu. Festivalul Ouălor Încondeate. The National Easter Eggs Festival takes place every year during 2 days and is dedicated to the art of eggs decoration. Taking place in Ciocănești, the village of the Painted Eggs Museum, the festival is an opportunity for local and international artists to display their talent in decorating Easter eggs. The event includes an international competition, a local artisans market, and a fair of decorated eggs and a concert of traditional music. Junii Brașovului Parade. Junii Brașovului Parade is held on the first Sunday after Easter and is an event marking the revival of nature and the beginning of spring, but also a celebration of the New Year of the Dacians, Romania's ancestors. Junii are young people who used to reside in the Scane neighborhood, where the medieval Romanians lived when they were not allowed to dwell inside the Brașov's citadel. Today, the festival reenacts the Junii descending from the mountains on their horses, wearing traditional clothes and carrying batons, scepters, and flags. They were spread in 7 groups, each having its own costumes and approaching from a different quarter of the Scane district. Shepherds Festival. Autumn is the season where shepherds descend from the mountain and return home with their sheep. The end of the pastoral year is celebrated all over the country, making a centuries-old practice. In the Brașov region, in the village of Tohanu Nou, the descent of the sheep from the mountain is commemorated at the end of September. During the festival, dance and music shows are performed and a local produce market is organized where both local and tourists can buy dairy products. Cabbage Festival. The Cabbage Festival is organized over the first weekend in October in Mosna, a charming little Saxon village. The festival takes place in the village's center and is an opportunity to taste traditional recipes with cabbage and to discover Romanian cuisine. In the village, you can visit the Saxon fortified church, a heritage of the old German colonists of Transylvania, brought to the country to defend the southern border of what used to be the Kingdom of Hungary in medieval times. The Long Way to the Mary Cemetery. Organized at the end of July in the Maramuresh region by Peter Hurley, an Irishman who decided to settle in Romania, the Long Way to the Mary Cemetery is not only a festival but a national campaign aiming to promote the traditional Romanian village as a universal heritage. The festival is organized in 2 different locations. During the first week, the activities take place in Țara Lapusului, while in the second week they are run in Țara Maramureșului. The festival ends in Săpânța at the Mary Cemetery. During the whole event, craft workshop, folk music concerts and meetings with the elders of the village to share their life stories are organized. Every day ends with a party with local dances. Hora de la Prislop. Hora de la Prislop is a 1-day festival held at the end of August in Prislop Pass in the northern Carpathian Mountains. In the morning, the participants attend the service in the Prislop Monastery. Once the liturgy is finished, the parade of the traditional costumes follows as each participant wears folk habits representative for the area. This represents the official opening of the festivities, followed by dances, folk music, and local dishes.